Hi everyone, this is Abhyuday from iPleaders. In this video, I am going to discuss how to handle the tell me about yourself question in personal interviews. So, tell me something about yourself. This is the most overdone question in interviews, but it is also a very standard question. Some people dismiss it as the HR type question and do not prepare or plan on what they will say as the answer to this question. Let's try to understand why interviewers ask this question in the first place. When you apply for a position in an organization, the interviewer may not have any prior familiarity with you, and therefore he or she needs a way to find out more about you. This is just that question. It's very direct, and yes, I understand it may make you feel very bored, but consider this as an opportunity to break the ice. What should you answer in this question? Before going on to what answer you should give, let me explain what answer you should not give. For most candidates, their body and gestures give off a lot of non-verbal cues. So they may just end up signaling to the interviewer that they are bored, or they may give a very routine reply in a very non-interested way. That may sometimes do more harm to you than even a bad answer. It sets the tone for the interview because this question is usually the first question in the interview. So what can you drop in when you answer this question? Different people will have different experiences in their CVs and different points that they may want to talk about. But the first thing that you must do is, when you're answering this question, forget about the interview. If you're interviewing for, let's say, a corporate law firm job, just forget about all the corporate law you're thinking of bringing in. Okay? You will use this question to steer this discussion to points which you want the interviewer to ask. But for a moment, think of the most unique parts about your CV, or think about the most odd or different parts in your CV. Maybe you like gymnastics, maybe you are extremely good at martial arts, maybe you are just extremely fond of reading a certain kind of fiction, maybe you just love politics. Try to find out 2 or 3 such different things in your CV. The human mind loves some novelty. These should be things that differentiate you from any other normal person. So you shouldn't say that I am X, I went to college Y, I studied these subjects, I'm a batch topper, I did the usual co-curriculars, I mooted, I went to conferences, etc. etc. The interviewer already knows about some of these, or in any case, you will have an opportunity to introduce these at a later stage in your interview. So instead, focus on these new novel aspects. And from there, try to bring in traits that are more universal and that people will appreciate.